Once upon a time, in a kingdom covered in white snow, the queen sat by her ebony window.
I wish I had a child with skin as white as snow, lips as red as blood.
That wish came true, and baby Snow White was born with perfect beauty.
The queen soon died, leaving the child alone. The king married a new wife, stunning but arrogant and cruel.
Time passed, and Snow White grew up. Her pure beauty gradually overshadowed all false glamour.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all? That morning, the magic mirror answered in a solemn voice. You are fair, O Queen, it is true. The words were a dagger to her pride, turning the Queen's ego into consuming rage and burning jealousy. She summoned her most loyal huntsman, giving the cold command.
End her life. Bring back her heart.
The huntsman led Snow White deep into the shadow forest, where light could not penetrate, his conscience torn.
Seeing her innocent, pleading eyes, his conscience arose.
Run away, my child, run far and never return.
To fool the queen, he brought back the heart of a wild boar instead.
Snow White ran and ran, fear turning the forest into a dark maze.
Her feet bled on the moss and pebbles, and she was nearly fainting from exhaustion.
Finally, she found a strange, small house, built of rough wood but unbelievably clean. She stepped inside. The small house had 7 chairs, 7 plates, and 7 small cups. Too hungry and tired, she tasted a little from each plate and drank a sip from each cup. Then, she tried each small bed until she found the one that fit just right. She drifted into a deep sleep, leaving behind her fear and exhaustion.
In the evening, the 7 dwarfs, honest miners, returned after a hard day's work.
Who has been sitting in my chair?
Who has been eating from my plate?
Who has been sleeping in my bed? And she is still there.
They gathered around the bed, astonished by the beauty of the strange girl.
The next morning, Snow White told them the story of the wicked queen and the kind huntsman.
If you are willing to clean, cook, sew, and wash, you can live with us. We will protect you.
I gratefully agree. Snow White worked diligently, and the house was always tidy and cozy.
Every morning, the 7 dwarfs set off to the mine, deep in the mountains.
Before leaving, they always warned her. Absolutely do not open the door to any stranger.
In the castle, the queen's envy never slept.
She stood before the magic mirror, the question repeated, who is the fairest one of all? You are fair, O Queen, it is true, but Snow White is still fairer than you. The Queen's envy erupted into a frenzy, determined to act herself.
She retreated into the secret cellar, beginning to concoct poisonous substances.
Frail and harmless.
With a basket full of brightly colored items, she walked deep into the forbidden forest.
The old woman arrived and knocked on the dwarf's door.
Lovely laces for sale, bright red sash laces. Despite the warning, innocence prevailed, and Snow White opened the door.
Allow me, dearie. Such a pretty thing needs to be just right. The tightly pulled lace cut off her breath. Snow White fell to the floor.
The Queen smiled with satisfaction, believing she had succeeded.
Fortunately, the 7 dwarfs returned just in time.
They quickly noticed the lace sash and cut it off.
Snow White woke up, gasping and panicked.
The warning was repeated.
The Queen learned the truth from the magic mirror, her anger fiercer than ever.
This time, she poisoned an exquisite toothed comb.
She transformed into a different old woman, a comb seller.
Beautiful girl, just look. No need to open the door. Let me fix the comb in your hair. This black hair will be even more shimmering.
As soon as the comb touched her head, the poison spread. Snow White collapsed.